वरकम नमस्कारम। मेरा नाम रीता सिन्हा और मेरा सौभाग्य है कि मैं आज आपके सामने केरल काडर का प्रतिनिधित्व करने का मौका मिल रहा है। केरल को प्रकृति ने अपनी असीम खूबसूरती से नवाजा है। खुशबूदार मसालों के लिए जाना जाने वाला केरल राज्य अपनी खूबसूरती, सागर किनारे व हरियाली के सुंदर नज़ारों के लिए भी प्रसिद्ध है। सफ़ेद रेत, दूर तक फैला असीम सागर, ऊंचे नारियल के पेड़, बैक वाटर्स और वन्य जीव केरल को और भी खूबसूरत बना देते हैं। केरल की आयुर्वेद विद्या हो या फिर सांस्कृतिक विरासत, वास्तुकला हो या धार्मिक एकता, साक्षरता की बात हो या स्वास्थ्य संरक्षण, केरल में हमेशा ही नए कीर्तिमान स्थापित किए हैं। केरल के असीम खजाने में से कुछ चुनिंदा मोती लेकर आपके सामने पेश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए पहले पकड़नी पड़ेगी केरला एक्सप्रेस।
देखिए, पहले तो कोई भी सेलिब्रेशन होता था, हम अपने शहर के बेस्ट रेस्टोरेंट में साउथ इंडियन खाना खाने जाते थे। अब देखिए, केरला आने के बाद में अब तो बस ये रोज का ही हमारा खाना हो गया है। लीजिए मैडम, शीजा मैम,
I got married and I had to come to Kerala for the first time. We sat in Kerala Express and the train started, and after some time it was going and going and going on. 52 hours उसने ट्रेन ने लिए, और जब तक हम केरला पहुंचे और जब केरला उतरे, वहाँ पे all those trees and all, मुझे ऐसे लगा I have come to a different continent. It's a different place altogether.
मैं शुरू केरला आई तो मुझे अजीब सा लगा देख कि मैं कहाँ गई हूँ। ग्रीनरी तो बहुत थी और मुझे लगा कि मैं सात समंदर पार किसी दूसरे जगह पे आ गई हूँ, दूसरे प्लेनेट पे। मुझे लैंग्वेज भी नहीं आती, वहाँ की बिल्कुल अलग सी लैंग्वेज थी, तो मुझे तो शुरू में बहुत डर लगा। फिर भी मैंने शुरू से ही अपने आप को किसी तरह एडजस्ट करी, क्योंकि वहां पे ना एक ही वर्ड के 2-3 मीनिंग होते हैं। मलयालम की वर्ड थी पल्ली मीन्स चर्च भी, पल्ली मीन्स मंदिर भी, और पल्ली मीन्स लिजार्ड भी। तो बट ठीक था ऑल ओवर। मैं मतलब काफी फनी टाइम भी लगा और हमने बहुत इंजॉय किए केरला में।
मैम, शुरू में व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू गो शॉपिंग, वहाँ पे शॉपकीपर्स ना एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप से गर्दन हिलाते हैं, यूं, और आपको समझ ही नहीं आता कि वो क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं, बट देन यू स्लोली पिकअप कि उसका मतलब हाँ है। और अब देखिए, हम लोग इतने स्मार्ट हो गए, आप मैडम लोगों के सामने हम भी यस मैडम कहते रहते
करने वाले हो गए।
अपनी गर्दन ऐसे हिलाने लगे।
दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ ऑल इंडिया सर्विस। हमें कितना इन लोगों से सीखने को मिलता है और इन्हें हमसे।
Even I like the taste of Carol Singh. What do you call in Malayalam? This is Ai Modikam.
Oh, see, we know better Malayalam than you. 3 cheers to God's own country. The Jeera Bella.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce Srimati Kalyanakutty Amma, the great grand lady of our fraternity. She started the IAS Officers Wives Association in 1967 in Kerala. Married to Mr. Gopal Menon, ICS of 1942 batch, she got married in 1944, and she cherishes the memories of their postings as collector at Dindivanam and Tirunelveli, now in Tamil Nadu. Like all bureaucrats, they had numerous postings before they moved to Delhi in 1954. Then she had exciting experience when Mr. Menon was posted. He had a stint at Harvard 1966-67, where she did a course in Sanskrit. And then they came back and Mr. Menon was posted as Chief Secretary Kerala in 1967. That's the time when she realized that the officers met each other in office meetings and parties, but their spouses hardly knew each other. And then she said, and she started, of course, the IAS Officers Wives Association. Then they were posted back in Delhi in the Ministry of Personnel and later in the Cabinet Secretariat, and he retired in 1976. Then they settled down in Delhi Srimati Menon now lives in Delhi with her children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren, and she will turn 99 April this month. As we entered Mrs. Menon's house, there were all these black and white and sepia photographs lining the wall, like, old world charm. And she walked into the room with such a warm, welcoming smile. We recorded her message for all of us, the members of ISOVA. We convey our appreciation for her pioneering work and our heartfelt thanks to Kalyani Kutti Amma. Thank you.
Dear members of the ISOVA, I am delighted to find that the ISOVA is flourishing. It was started for the Kerala Kala in 1967 and other states have followed suit. I hope it will continue its good work of bringing together all our friends. Now with the COVID restrictions coming to an end, we should be able to get together again. Let me wish you the very best for the future.
The temples of Kerala are simple. Their architecture is almost austere and contrasts with the temples of Tamil Nadu, which are sculptured marvels. However, Kerala temples are characterized by vivid and unique murals. In fact, the murals are not only historic and extremely beautiful, they are also extremely numerous. In fact, Kerala has the second largest number of mural sites in India after Rajasthan, a fact which is known to very few people. Kerala murals depict tales from the Puranas, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The murals of Tirunadhikara cave temple, dating back to 10th century AD, now in Tamil Nadu, and Tiruvanchikulam are considered to be the oldest specimens of Kerala's unique style of mural painting. The Kerala mural is divided into three phases. The first or early phase, 10th, 11th century, the second or middle phase, which went from 11th to 14th century, and the third or late phase, which went from 14th to 19th century. Murals in the early phase were simple line drawings. In the middle phase, the murals became more stylized and evolved. And the third phase witnessed the continuation of this stylized art of painting, but the art of mural painting spread out across Kerala and moved beyond temples to churches and palaces. The first two phases saw the depiction of gods and goddesses with wide open eyes, elongated lips and well-defined eyebrows. The murals were painted in a technically flawless style, and the colored palette comprised just 5 colors: black, white, red, yellow and green. The colors are also derived from natural sources. These murals are usually found on the external walls of the Garbhagriha or the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Mandapas and the Parikrama. They served as a way to experience the deity outside the sanctum. In the third phase, the color blue was also added, and as I mentioned below, the art of mural painting went beyond temples to churches and palaces. Kerala's mural masterpieces include the Shiva temple in Ettumanu, the Ramayana murals of Mattancherry Palace, and the Vadukam Natha temple. The largest mural in Kerala, called Gajendra Moksham, measures 154 square feet at Krishnapuram Palace in Alleppey. It is a veritable feast for the eyes. Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple, which is actually architecturally Tamilian, also has exquisite murals. The Kerala art of mural began to die out. Ironically, it was a fire in the Guruvayur temple, a very destructive fire which led to the revival of this art. While artists were being looked for in order to restore the destroyed parts of the temple, a few artists were found who knew the art of mural painting. Effort has been made to revive the art through formal education. At present, a large number of such schools exist, and paintings in this style command critical acclaim. we display before you a few such paintings. Thank you.
Spices, small stuff that has made a big difference. Their fragrance, enticing as it may be, is subtle. Centuries ago, it was this very fragrance, the scents of spices, that made ships from foreign lands set sail in search of God's own country. Spices shaped Kerala's destiny. It was the enticing scents and flavours of the spices that awakened the curiosity of explorers across the globe. Kerala's spice trade with the world dates back to the 3rd millennium BCE, when the legendary spice route was first formed. The Malabar coast of Kerala was witness to the arrival of Arabs, Chinese and European powers like the Portuguese, the French and the British. The port Muziris became the busiest of ports, with sailors, traders and explorers making a beeline for it. Cinnamon and cardamom were the first to draw the attention of foreigners. It was much later that pepper became the chief attraction of the Malabar coast and received the title Black Gold. Soon, one spice at a time, cloves, ginger and nutmeg also found their way into the list. With its warm, humid climate and hazy hill stations with loamy soil rich in organic matter and the regular promise of adequate rainfall, Kerala is ideal for spices to thrive.
Good afternoon everybody. Now I am teaching how to make appam. So I soaked 2 cups of rice for 4 hours and just cleaned it. And this is soaked beaten rice, what you call poha, that is half cup for 15 minutes. And this is half coconut and 1 teaspoon of yeast and sugar soaked and fermented, and this is salt. This is what we need for the appam. Now we will put this in a mixie and grind. So this will be kept for 5 hours. So let's make appam now. Grease the pan, not with much oil, but then you pour the batter in the middle of the pan and then cover it. And this is your appam. So now I am making vegetable stew. 2 green chili and ginger. So when onion is cooked nicely, then you add cooked, peeled and cut potato, cooked and boiled nicely. So I am adding 1 packet of coconut milk to this.
Kasava sari is the traditional attire of the women of Kerala. It is noted for its elegance and simplicity. The term Kasava refers to the golden brocade that runs along the border of the sari. Kasava saris are worn during special occasions like marriages, birthdays, for temple visits and for celebrations in Kerala.
केरला की बात हो और राजा रवि वर्मा को हम भूल जाएं, ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता। उनकी खूबसूरत पेंटिंग्स का जादू बिखेरने आ रही हैं केरल कार्डर की मॉडल्स। दिल थाम कर बैठिए।
Raja Ravi Verma, the painter prince, is considered among the greatest painters in the history of Indian art. His works are one of the best examples of the fusion of European academic art with purely Indian sensibility and iconography. His paintings and lithographs increase the involvement of common people with fine arts and defined aesthetic taste among common people. His religious depictions of Hindu deities and works from Indian epic poetry and Puranas have received profound acclaim. He conquered the human heart with his aesthetic perception through the might of his brush. His works still remain one of the best ever produced in the field of fine art and respect the legacy left behind by the legendary artist. Our extremely talented models from Kerala Kadar are all set to steal your heart with a recreation of his magic. Enjoy the Raja Ravi Verma poetry on canvas.
मैं आशा करती हूँ कि हमारी यह प्रस्तुति आपको बहुत पसंद आई होगी। केरल में एक समृद्ध प्राकृतिक और सांस्कृतिक विरासत है। केरल ही क्यों, भारत का हर राज्य एक से बढ़कर एक है। ऐसा लगता है जैसे ईश्वर ने रंग बिरंगे रत्नों से जड़कर एक सुंदर सी माला तैयार की हो, जिसका एक एक नग अनमोल है। हमारी संस्कृति वसुदेव कुटुंबकम में विश्वास रखती है। हमारी संस्कृति सर्वधर्म सद्भाव की संस्कृति है। हमारा मानना है कि इस सृष्टि में कण कण में दिव्यता है। ऐसी ही भावना से प्रेरित है हमारी आखिरी प्रस्तुति।
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, mbuso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, mbuso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze dawo yami ayikholana, mbuso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, mbuso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, mbuso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Ilondoloze
जोरदार तालियां। आपका प्यार भरा प्रोत्साहन हमारे लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। विश्व बंधुत्व और विश्व शांति की इस आखिरी प्रस्तुति के बाद मैं रीता सिन्हा आपसे विदा लेती हूँ। लोका समस्ता सुखनो भवन्तु। सब सुखी हो, सब समृद्ध हो, सब निरोगी हो। ऐसी कामना के साथ मैं शालिनी मैम से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वो आप सभी को अगले कार्यक्रम से रूबरू करवाएं।